Don't you wish your channel was hot like mine? Don't you?
Ooh.
Don't you?
Gotcha.
Don't you wish your husband was hot like mine, James?
Nicole Scherzinger is shook, quaking, and is fucking deceased from that.
Do you know she is from my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
She is. She's a Louisville girl.
Love good old Nicole Scherzinger.
Dry those DSLs.
Yeah. Ready for you, wifey, always.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, it's always strange putting lipstick. Oh. That's the face I have for. I can do the very awkward. They're ready for you, wifey. Ooh.
I love it.
No teeth, just for you.
Here you go. Ha!
Ah! What are we doing?
I pity the fool that comes in this live stream. I pity the fool.
Well, the thing is, I'm watching it, and it went from 1 to 0, so I think they left.
I know. He scared him away. But it's all right.
Oh, we're having fun. That's all that matters.
I know. Even if no one else shows up, we always have a good time.
Yeah, we'll just talk to ourselves. This will just be like our personal Skype call.
It'll be just like every other time we do a live where we just talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah, but this time we have some form of direction for once.
Ooh, someone popped in. It's Glam Molly, our good friend in Canada. What's up, Molly?
We love
Party people in the house say, yeah. Ooh, there's 2 people here. 2.
Yeah.
2 and 2. Don't you wish your girlfriend was... Oh, now that's 0. Damn. What? Did I fart?
Shit.
Did I fart? Did it go through the internet? Oh, there she is. It doesn't say that she's there, but her little voice is there. Our friend Molly. Our friend Molly in Canada.
You sense her?
I do. I sense her presence. The force is strong with this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it still says 0 for me too. I think YouTube's just on 1.
It says 1 now. Molly, how are you, girl?
No, for me it still says 0. Oh, there we go. Finally turned 1 on camera. Come on. I have to be almost a liar. Fucking rude.
Oh, she says she needs whatever we're having. This is natural as far as my end goes.
Pretty much, yeah. We're always having a good time. It's 9 a.m. for me. It's Sunday morning.
What? 9 a.m.? Hell yeah. It's tomorrow, baby, in Australia.
Mm-hmm. No, we just...
Hey, Samantha.
This is our good old, like, catch-up type time if we don't really see each other during the week. We did see each other a couple of times this week.
Yeah, we did.
Streams. So, but sometimes we'll usually just catch up, and we're always on one.
Oh, somebody's on somewhere. Sometime o'clock. Samantha's here. The queen of the mini pins. And Molly's here. Queen. Oh, it says 3. I can't wait to see who else is here. It's so exciting.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that lip color is gorgeous. What is it, James?
This color is from the Australian brand Deadly Sins Cosmetics. It is a shade called Luxuria. It's a nice.
I need some of that Deadly Sins Cosmetics.
This also goes along with this palette up here. This is called the Lust palette.
Yeah. I might have to send you some money and you send it to me or something.
I can easily do that for you. What I also like as well, the lipstick, this shade is called Luxuria, and it actually goes with the lipstick. I've just lightened the center, but it actually does match.
I totally need both of those.
Which I love the fact that you can literally do a monochromatic look with like an actual lip product and an eyeshadow. It's purposely been matched.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I hope they make the future palettes because they're all based after the Sins, or the supposed Sins, I guess. But they all, I hope, will be different color stories, but we'll have one shade that matches the lipstick.
Yeah. Hey, Heather. How you doing, Miss Heather?
Hello, hello. Yes, I love that palette. I've used that a fair few times. It's always been a...
Yeah, I definitely have been palette envy on that one.
Yeah, it's a struggle when you finally find an Australian indie brand that's doing something unique, and then it's like, shit. I mean, they do ship internationally. It is just a little bit pricey because international shipping. I'm just not sure how much it would cost for international. I'll have a quick squiz at the website.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll be talking about some stashing and passing in just a few minutes. We're just warming up right now.
Heck yeah. Ooh, hello.
Well, you told me your name, and I remember. I don't remember everybody's name.
Oh, no, the last palette's sold out at the moment.
It'll be back.
Oh, yes. Well, hopefully it will. They've been having a decent amount of success from what I've seen, so I'm hoping they stay strong and solid throughout the next year or so because they've seemed to have...
Oh, Gerald's in the house. Gerald's here.
Hello, hello.
Gerald's in the house. What you gonna do? Go shooting up some guns on the video screen. Because he plays the video games. He's a gamer, man.
And I'm a gamer.
Oh, Samantha got two. She ordered some ABH palettes. She got them on sale. She got them. Wrap it, girl. That's right. I'm a rapper.
Which ones did you get? We were actually, before this went live, there's a new launch from ABH that got some shit to talk about.
Samantha got a couple of the Norvina big palettes. I can't remember which numbers.
Oh, did you get the actual Norvina collection?
Yeah, she got a couple of those.
Fun.
I won't spoil her glory with telling you which ones they are because I can't remember.
Can't remember.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Might need some Charlotte Tilbury magic cream.
I need some Charlotte Tilbury in my life. I do.
Help with the memory and with the all at once. Yeah.
Oh, Norvina Pro Volume 3 and 4. Hey, Pamela. Oh, Molly, you're getting the BH Birthstone palettes. That's awesome. I'm wearing the BH Cosmetics Smitten in Switzerland palette, and it is amazing. I will have a video up on it Monday on my channel. It went on seriously so easy and smooth, and the colors are fantastic, and they swatch great. And I am smitten with this palette. Hey, Erica, how's your foot?
I collect Danessa products. I've just got a couple of
Just a couple things. That's right.
Oh, that's only the color fixes.
Right.
Not anything else.
And that's right, Gerald. This room is crazy. It's cray, yo. But it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see everybody here tonight. I guess we should get started talking.
Heck yeah. Did you want to talk about the first product or did you
let's see. Heather just had a big Ulta haul.
Beautiful.
Oh, liquid all over. Oh, that's awful. Lorna! We love some Lorna. Lorna's been doing some pretty colorful looks lately. Lorna, if you don't have Lorna on Instagram, you totally should. She's always putting some good stuff out there.
Heck yeah, all the color. We love
all the color all the time.
All the color. All the color.
All the color.
It looks weird how I have like such a bold lip and then nothing else anywhere else.
I think it's a statement. I think it's a statement.
A basic 9 a.m. eyes.
Oh, okay. I'll start off with something that is just silly and it looks disgusting.
Cool.
It is from Lime Crime, and it is the Wet Cherry lip gloss. It looks disgusting. It looks
Yeah,
like snot.
I remember they talked. We've had it in a previous one, and it's finally out. It's a weird looking thing. It goes on like a sheer like gold color.
But it looks like dried snot.
Look at it. It's beautiful. You have two people showing you yours. Fucking welcome.
I know we've been talking about it, but to actually see what it looks like, it's not pretty. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's strange. They've had some good launches, but that definitely was a kind of flop of a.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
did you
good
want
luck
to
with your JSC mystery boxes, Heather.
Heck yeah! I mean, did we want to talk about a launch that I know we both are fucking like excited for?
Yes, yes.
Good old Trixie's Bottle Blonde collection. Oh my god! So
Man.
Trixie has finally come out with a brand new 12-pan eyeshadow palette. So I'll try and zoom in and get it so you can see the colors.
It's so pretty. I had it in my cart, but I couldn't afford to get it with the shipping and everything together.
Yes, it's a $48 palette, and it's got a mix of neutrals, shimmers, and smoky red shades. There's there's 4 lip glosses. There's a Moody Ox Blood Red, which is called Hater. There's a translucent gloss which has copper and pink sparkles in it called I'm Baby. There's a medium coverage watermelon pink with subtle gold sparkles called High Ponytail, and a Fandango pink high coverage gloss called Press On.
Yeah, I really had it in my cart, but I just couldn't pull the trigger because it was just a little too rich for my blood this week.
Another one I'm excited for too that I haven't mentioned just yet, which you can see there, is a hand mirror, which Trixie has finally come out with. It's adorable, little heart shape. The actual mirror itself covers almost the full size of the heart shape. So
that's awesome.
Very large.
Erica got Louis Vuitton for her 15-year anniversary and Mother's Day.
Heck yeah.
Woo! Hey Sylvia. That's amazing, Erica. Oh, you gotta send me a picture. I gotta see it. That's fancy. That's real fancy.
No, and the handheld mirror is $26.
Yeah, that looks like a nice mirror.
Which isn't bad at all.
Yeah.
So if Rhonda and I had all the money in the world, we would have that whole PR box that is available for $150 that would already be in our carts.
Man, that sold out so fast. The PR box sold out super fast.
It was ridiculous, but what do you expect? It's a high demand product.
Yeah, Trixie can do no wrong at this point.
Oh, did you want to talk about the next launch?
Yeah, let's do. I'm excited about this, but I already pretty much have all of it. This ColourPop launch with these monochromatic palettes.
Oh yeah, they look cute. The that collection. What is it called? Is there a name for the collection?
It's just the green one is High Society. The orange is Statement Piece. The purple is Cashmere Forever. The pink is Too Haute. And rumor has it is the blue one.
And here's some swatches as well. So up here is High Society. This one's Cashmere Forever. This one's Rumor Has It. They look fucking stunning in the swatches.
What I really want is the orange one, the
statement piece right here. It does look pretty.
Because I look good in corals, and I think that orange would really pop on me.
Yes, that is a very beautiful launch. I like the pan presses in it too. They get these little fancy
Right, they're getting fancy
filigree type things.
Those are fleur de lis. Oh, geez, Gerald, Gerald wants to know what we get if we had $300 million or something. I would buy everything I've ever wanted. And your soul.
Well, the first thing I'd do, I'd be stock in a company that I like that is stable, so then I at least have some passive income coming in from that, and
Right.
then buy some other stuff.
But these are really pretty, but I already have a bunch of the monochromatic 12-pan palettes, so I can't really justify. And of course, I want the green automatically, but I just can't really get another green palette. I've got so many. Hey, Andrea, what's up, Mama? How are you this evening, honey pie? Jeannie said she's going to stop by, but she may not. So you just get the delightful husband and wife team of Rhonda and James.
No, I did see. I don't know what her name is, but I did see Sassy VT Mum 2000.
Oh, that's Heather.
Heather was talking about she has a House Labs mystery box still coming, which kind of leads on to another launch from House Labs. I don't know what I feel like about this because this is supposedly like all these lip products, but they're all doing that dumb pH balance shit where it's supposed to be like matching your your unique pH level, which is pretty much like pseudoscience, as you should be having a pretty neutral pH on your mouth, and everyone should do. And if you don't, that's some underlying health condition. You should see a doctor, because otherwise they all turn into that color.
Right. And the thing is like that technology is like
so
it's so old and it's so cheap technology. Hey, Ashley.
Guess how much these are each?
Oh, probably $24. I don't think so. Not for a lip oil.
$24. It's a lip softening oil that delivers a sheer supple shine before it soaks in for a true to you tint brought out by your unique pH. Infused with a blend of plant-derived ingredients, squalane, which I guess is decent, collagen, peptides, and antioxidants. So at least it should have some decent ingredients in it.
Right.
But it's not for $24.
It's just a lip oil. Like, I tell you a really good lip oil, and it's the ColourPop lip oil.
Like, how does it look like that? It's swatched like that. Like,
and James, Andrew wants to know about your lippy.
The lippy is from an Australian brand. It's Deadly Sins Cosmetics. It's the shade Luxuria. It is a nice, pretty purpley color. I did also mix in a shade from Stargem Cosmetics to like soften and lighten up the center to do a kind of ombre. It's this shade, but Budamith.
Ooh, Gerald would get a nice 35-foot RV with 3 slides and an electric fireplace. That sounds fancy.
Sounds fun.
I would just get a tour bus. Oh yeah, I love this lip oil, Ashley, and it's really affordable, and it lasts a long time. This is my second one. I went through the first one really fast. It's really good. I like it, and it's cheap. It's inexpensive. I won't say that it's cheap. My mother would say it's inexpensive because we don't want to think that things are cheap. Oh, that's cool, Heather. Yeah, so that's something. I'll tell you what I think is goofy. Is this Kaja Beauty Blender, like big Kaja sponge? Yeah.
Shaped like a little love heart.
It looks like a butt. Like a top view of a butt.
Yeah, I'll see it.
It looks like a bum. Oh wait, you know what?
It's called the divider. Don't be so. It's called the divider.
It is, and it looks.
They call it the divider.
It's $12, which is not bad for a big old sponge, but
I love that the box is novelty, and at the bottom it gives you a little quick diagram instructions how to origami the lid so it sticks out a little cute love heart for you instead of just being
a that's super cute. But I'm just like, how much more technology can they do with a sponge that's really original? Like,
with unique edges to help blend makeup on every angle of the face. Non-latex. So I guess it'd be nice for people who are allergic to a latex.
Right, but there's plenty of non-latex. You know, it's just like
I know.
I don't know.
But, oh, at least it's only $12, so it's not too expensive.
Right, right. I just wonder, like the whole sponge thing. I just, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like sometimes, like the beauty blender is $20. $20 for a sponge. I just can't get over that.
Yeah, just yeah.
It's my little, I'm a little tired. Oh, Samantha's getting 4 out of the 5 new ColourPop mini palettes. That's very cool.
I
Oh
mean,
my God. Andrea's never tried ColourPop.
I've only got one palette. I got the black palette from them. I've tried some of their eyeliners and their mascara, or their old mascara, which were coloured that I liked. But
Right.
other than that,
Right. And their new mascara is more of a tinted, like just to tint your lashes. More of a lash tint. But Andrea, you gotta try some ColourPop, girl. It's good. I mean, you can really do no wrong. It's affordably priced. It's good quality. Oh yeah, Molly. The shop AOA sponges are really good. They're much, yeah. You can
well,
get.
to go on the extreme of affordable with that sponge, the price hasn't been discussed yet, but I know the brand's expensive to begin with. Linda Hellberg has announced that they're coming out with a 12-pan colourful palette. It looks like it's all matte.
Right.
And usually their stuff is quite expensive from memory, so I wouldn't be surprised if the price is up there.
It is a very pretty rainbow palette, but you know, I just got a big rainbow palette from Hank and Henry, and
Yeah.
it's all mattes, and this looks like it's all mattes also. Oh, it says, yeah, it even says looks like they're all matte. And it's
Yeah.
coming out April 23rd, which was yesterday.
So it should be out if you're interested in it. Like, looks quite colourful. You've got some neutrals as well to blend out some of these bright colours with. So it's a decent one. It looks fabulous.
Something I'm very excited about
Ooh.
is this new Sweet Diamond Kayali perfume. And it's got
For
a
reference,
beautiful.
if you don't know, that's Huda Beauty's brand, like the sister brand.
Oh, right, that's her sister.
Yeah.
And I know we don't like the practices.
It looks pretty as fuck, though. Like, I won't deny, it looks stunning.
It's really beautiful, and I'm really all about some perfume.
Yeah, I'm a perfume hoe as well.
And it's got electric, floral, woody creation with luxurious, modern metallic bottle. Epitomizes the vibrant and flirtatious juice inside. Okay, Andrea, have a good evening. But it's got juice inside.
I love some juice.
Sandalwood and golden amber, heightened with sparkling bergamot. Number 25 indicates the 25 rounds of formula modifications that went into creating the perfect balance of flirtatious and sweet juice. Yes, Erica, I love perfume too. I have
as well to read through.
I have tons of perfume right at the ready. I squirt perfume on, even if I'm not going anywhere. I like to smell good.
Yeah, I did that until my Louis Vuitton perfume ran out. That's the only expensive one that I've ever purchased. That was expensive, but it was so nice.
You poor thing.
I'll repurchase it eventually.
Okay, this looks cool from Kaleidos, and I love some Kaleidos.
The color story of it is quite
It's called the Flower Punk Collection, and it's totally up my alley. It's totally up Rhonda's alley.
I know, I quite like it too. It's a unique combo of like those electric and almost like forest green and a mustardy tone with some really baby purpley tones.
And a really pretty aqua, kind of aqua.
And then that nice rosy tone in the middle to kind of deepen everything up with if necessary. It's so pretty. It definitely is pretty.
And the packaging, that comes with it. It's got some other stuff in there. It's got the eyeshadow palette and 2 sets of lip clay, a blue agave lip mask, and more. And pre-order is April 28th.
It
Oh,
looks stunning.
yeah, it looks gorgeous. And I can tell you, I've got a couple of palettes from Kaleidos, and it's
Yeah.
always excellent quality.
I've got 2 from Kaleidos. I love them. It's from the Futurism collection. This gives me very much Melt vibes, at least the layout inside, internally.
Yeah.
The aesthetic of the packaging is still very Kaleidos, but that internal packaging, especially, I don't know if my camera can show it, but there is like pan designs. There you go. You can kind of see it. There's
Like
little pan
impressed.
designs,
Yeah.
which is like what Melt does. And there's nothing saying that they can't do it, but it is a very interesting way to go with it, considering their previous aesthetics for the brand is not in line with that.
And when you said melt, it totally looks like a little baby melt palette is what it looks like.
But oh, look how pretty that color looks on like deeper complexion. Oh,
Yeah.
and then you got like this tone, like so pretty.
It is so pretty. Let's see. Somebody was saying, let me look up and scroll up. I saw something about Molly's has to build up her perfume collection because she lost it in a flood. And then which sucks because I've lost everything in a flood before.
Molly, I don't like to buy fragrance without smelling it either.
The Ipsy Glam Bag X is fantastic so far. I love it personally, and this one coming out in May is going to be fantastic. So, but if you don't like the new box, then don't get it. You know, if you don't like what's coming out in it, I'm happy even if I just get the magic cream. I'll dance around for that. Because it's from shoulder to buddy. I know you're. We have to talk about the Marilyn Monroe collection.
I was just looking at that. It looks so pretty opulent.
It's so gorgeous, and plus that was the reason why the picture for the live was Marilyn Monroe was for this Besame collection, and I would like to have the whole thing.
That's
Yes, I want the whole thing.
Oh, look at that lipstick tube. It looks so fabulous.
I know, and I'm not like a stick lipstick girl. And even though the eyeshadow palette doesn't look like anything crazy, it's so beautiful, and I just know it would be so elegant. And
they're pretty colors. I love that like peachy orange lipstick. That is a beautiful shade.
Right. Oh, Moldy, you should totally get some BoxyCharm, girl. It's totally worth it. I know it's more expensive in Canada, but you get such great things in it.
Oh, fuck. So it's from Besame. Did you see the price of the whole case? It's
No.
$425 US.
Oh my God! Even if I got a stimulus check, I wouldn't spend that on it.
So maybe not.
It's a Marilyn Cosmetic Valet case.
Yes, 200 limited edition box. So that's what was being shown just then from me, which is that box set there.
Yeah, it's not worth $425. I could get a lot of good things for $425.
I mean, it does come with like certain things that are like there's a special refillable metal compact. That has like it's plated with gold and has Swarovski crystals on it, so it's not like you're getting just cheap plastic. There is actual like pieces of fine jewelry if you think about it. So at that point, it is more like a collector's item that happens to be makeup rather than expensive makeup that is a collector's item. If that makes sense.
It does make sense, but the thing is, I am saying it now. I'm working on my shopping. I'm working on my shopping, and I really am trying to only buy things that are unique and that I don't already have. And that would be unique in something I don't already have.
Yeah. It's a struggle. There's I mean, on something that isn't as expensive, I think it's already sold out, but Ofra came out with a limited edition, the Mother Earth highlighter, which has a neon green to pink shift.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That was $35, which isn't too
Right.
bad. I think it's already sold out, but
Oh, I'm sure. And plus, you got 20% off with the Trend Mood code.
yeah.
But, I don't know if I would really wear the neon green to pink, I know you would.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a little conservative. I know, which sounds crazy, but I am sometimes.
It's kind of like this shift, where it has that
Right.
kind of green to pink. And
Right.
this, you can wear it. I've worn it out in a quite conservative part of Australia, and no one said shit. It's a very, like, when I've used this at the very least, I'm just going to plop some on just for funsies. I
Yeah.
put on 2 little dots, and we'll usually just pat it out, and you get this very fine sheen of it on just the upper cheek. I mean, you could easily do something like that with it, and then I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but I see the fun cheek. So, but Ofra's highlighter formula is a bit different to this, so obviously wouldn't be the exact same type of finish, but
Right. But that's so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a similar shift, at least what I see in person, and look pretty. So,
come here, Wolfie.
And now this will be on my face literally all day.
Yay! Well, I've got the Danessa Myricks liquid highlighter. I always never say the right name of it, underneath my foundation, and I don't even have to put on extra highlighter when I do that.
Was that Synergy or Luna, the liquid one?
It's the one that's more golden, so I think it's Synergy.
The Synergy's the pink one, so it'd be Luna.
Oh, Luna, then. I get confused, but it's okay. Thank goodness I'm cute.
That's all you need in life, wifey.
That's right, sweet baby.
Yes, you also need to get into using your twin flames, like the iridescent ones that you got as highlighters.
Oh, I happen to have some right here. I need to. I have to admit, I've been kind of bumming out this week, and today's the first day I put on makeup all week. Everything was pre-recorded. I took Friday off, so I start my new job on Tuesday. So I've got lots of good things coming up. But I was
So
just
you'll be in a cool set. You can just have bright neon highlighter from Danessa Myricks on your face.
That's right. And I totally am going to be looking gorgeous, even though it's super casual at the office. I'm going to be gorgeous every day.
Fuck it, why not? I mean,
Hell
you've
yeah.
got the makeup, and if anything else, there isn't going to be the issue of loud, over-the-top makeup potentially being an issue for customers, because fuck all people will see you.
Right.
So,
oh, thanks, Samantha. I'm going to be doing customer service work for an 800 number for an online tuxedo company, and start Tuesday. And Heather wants to know about is your bird a cockatiel?
2 of them, yes.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm a cockatiel.
they know they're being talked about. Do you want to be shown on camera?
Yes, let's see the burbs.
They always want it. They're hose for the attention.
Oh, hi.
There's this one. Hello. What's up? Hi.
It's the burb. Hello, burb. Hello, Joe.
Hi.
I was okay, Samantha. I just needed to take a day off from having a video up.
And then we got this burb over here. Wow.
Burb.
And yes, there is a piece of tree up in the corner because I give them pieces of trees every couple of days. Hi.
That's pretty sweet to do that.
Wow, flex.
We love seeing Joe.
Yeah, I like to give them bits of actual just straight up tree so they can chew on that and have some actual just plants in their diet instead of just the seeds. I typically just give them seeds. I will also try and give them vegetables and such whenever I have veggies with dinner. But most of the time they just really only care for seed, and then they lose their mind every so often for the leaves. The one that for last. That one doesn't really eat the leaves as much as my bird does. It actually just chews the leaves off of the piece of wood and then chews on the wood.
Right. Which is
But
good for them because it's very natural.
yeah, birds are weird, but they enjoy it, and it's fun giving them the trees, and they can play around in it, throw the leaves around, play with the pieces of wood. So it also gives them something to do.
Oh, Clarissa's here. Hello, Clarissa, sweetheart.
Hello.
She's from the DR, so she's another international pal.
All of the international, we love it.
We do. We've got Canada, and we've got Australia, and the DR.
I mean, speaking of international, then I guess we can go with Dior's new Forever Natural Bronze Powder, which apparently that's finally out. We did talk about it in a previous live, and they don't have the best range of colors. They just look pretty because, you know, it's Dior. They have nice packaging for their compacts. It looks like it's a little cushion.
It is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful, and the colors just look smooth. They just look like they go on so easily.
Yeah.
But
it could be a couple darker shades than that.
Right.
That
But when you're looking at them not swatched, the dark color in this picture, it looks kind of dark.
Yeah, they
But when
are.
you swatch it, it doesn't look as dark.
Yeah, they are $48 each as well. So.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like Dior? Yay! Oh, do you want to talk about the thing that you were talking about earlier?
Tracking this bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a difficult one because, like, some of the photos of it don't look too bad. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills has brought out a new 3-pan face palette, and that's the 3 of them there. So light, medium, deep. And they look like they have a little, like, just fold over packaging. They look kind of like they're almost sparkly, but not. But what I found out, which was interesting, these are some of the swatches as well. So that's the lights, the medium, and the deep. It does look like it's quite pretty, but, you know, that's the deepest shade they have. But what I found out while I was scrolling on the internet, on Twitter, there was a person I remember who had done some consulting for Anastasia Beverly Hills after the death of George Floyd, and when the Black Lives Matter movement really kicked off in 2020 again. They had Anastasia Beverly Hills had done a whole initiative to actively seek out Black creators and Black-owned brands to support. And I remember seeing this person on Twitter who had actually been essentially commissioned to do some consulting work with Anastasia Beverly Hills. And she actually showed, like, some of the things that she pulled up for as recommendations for shade ranges. And she was showing things like, I'll try and turn it so you can get a bit of a better view. But, like, she was recommending all of these deeper shades for ABH to use. And she was even showing which shades of their foundations these would match with. Like, she had written all down to, like, what undertones it would match, what shade names wise it would work with, and she even gave potential shade names for the actual products. And then to see that they had done all of that work to consult with a Black person to find out, like, what colors would work best for these undertones, and then to see that the deepest and that they do is this, which would be like the maybe absolute lightest of what she recommended, which is maybe like that shade.
Yeah.
So what happened to the other 5 shades that are deeper, especially because there's quite a few people that would match, especially this last bottom row, especially that shade there.
Right. And it's
Like,
so hard for them to find those kind of colors for their deeper complexions that they would sell. I mean,
so
they would definitely sell.
And the one that I want to shout out, because I know it was made by a Latina owned brand, and it was a collaboration with a black creator, and it was with Neon MUA. That's his name on Twitter and on Instagram. It's called the Dusk to Dawn Face Palettes. It's supposed to represent everyone with face palettes in a way that most brands haven't really done before. So this is the lightest pan or palette. That one's what it looks like. That's Dawn. That's what a back look like. Oh my god, there's like all these fancy boxes it comes in. This is the next darkest one. That one's Noon. Gosh, all the swiping. Then there's this one. This is the third darkest palette that they came out with.
Wow.
Then it goes even darker. And then that's the deepest they came out with.
Wow, that's really beautiful.
So that's an indie brand. For $36 US, you get 4 pans of beautiful shades. An indie brand did that last year. And then you've got a massive brand like Anastasia Beverly Hills, who has the resources to create large shade ranges. Like I was discussing with Rhonda before the live, they even have a massive shade range for their brow products. So it's known they can make a shade range if they want to. But to come out with something that is so lackluster compared to what an indie brand has been able to do, and ABH, surely this is going to be like a $30-40 US product. There's no way it's not. So for the same price, for $36, that's before you use a code as well. And that's if you just get the palette only. You can get like a little PR box type thing for it, which is $42 US, which is like this cute little card or like carton that opens up and it looks like a little fancy box thing. And that's $42 US before using a code. And you can use creator codes on Midas Cosmetics to save. So I just think for an indie brand to be able to create such a diverse range of face products, and then for ABH to not, it's just pathetic. It's just pathetic.
Right, absolutely.
They consulted, and it's like it's known that they consulted with this creator to at least be able to have some understanding of what is needed from the brands. They did some consultation, but they haven't even taken that into consideration. Or if they did, they went, fuck it, let's go with the lightest shade they had, so at least it shows we did something.
Right. Oh, I hear you. And as we talk about pretty much every week, like how all the brands have to do better. Almost all the brands need to do better shade range wise. It's an industry wide issue. It's not just a couple companies.
But it's an issue when you've got like these massive brands where it's known that they are pushing into the $1 billion a year type level of like profit, and they can afford to do consultation work with individuals. So, and they can for sure afford to do a better shade range. It's just they are showing time and time again that their priority isn't a shade range. It's just rather to pump product out. And it's just a shame and struggle when they've toted being for the POC community and for different minority groups. And like I was discussing after the death of George Floyd and then the surgence of the Black Lives Matter movement, they also went on a massive campaign of wanting to support Black-owned brands and doing all these grants and donating like $1 million over time to support Black creators and Black brands, and we're going to consult. And it's just like time and time again, they're showing that it's just more performative activism rather than actually doing something with it, because they're spending all this money to support, but then when they're actually making things themselves and doing things with their own products, they're not actually supporting everyone or doing things that support. Because there's for sure, like, the palettes aren't bad for like 3 out of 4 if they just added a 4th deeper palette range. Like if they added 1 deeper than that, that would be great. Like I think that would be perfectly fine. It's just that they've it's more so the efforts that they've done to show that they're for Black people, but then when they actually make products for them, it's not supporting a massive variety. It's only just the bare minimum.
Right. Oh, actually, I'm wearing the Smitten in Switzerland palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is literally just 3 shades, and they went on out of like 16, I think 16 pan, and it's just beautiful eyeshadow. It is went on so smooth and blended so easily that I can't recommend it more highly than I am right now. The Smitten in Switzerland is just fantastic. It's so much better than I even expected it to be.
Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you. I feel very gorgeous today.
You can see I put on a different twin flames up here, so now it's all duochromatic. Ooh,
Ooh, it's so pretty.
so
Thank you, Joe.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, well, did you want to discuss the next product or whatever product you want to talk about next?
I think we've covered almost everything.
Well, we can
Except
go
for
on indie afterwards. So.
well, yeah, I don't have any of the indie stuff. I was gonna say the Quay sunglasses came out. Isn't that an Australian brand? Quay?
Yeah, I believe they are.
It
I
says from
think
Australia.
it's just key.
It's Key?
Yeah, because usually that is just pronounced key. Quay.
Okay. And it's but anyway, there's some really beautiful sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
And you need that this time of year.
Yes, I believe that's a collaboration with Sweetie,
It
which is
is.
big
That is
rapper.
exactly what it says.
Yeah, she is a rapper.
Well, she's beautiful.
Oh, she is. She is a very pretty lady.
Yeah. Those are some beautiful, beautiful sunglasses.
The beauty. Speaking of beauty, one that I'm excited for, Menagerie Cosmetics. So this is going into the indie page. They
Yes.
have shown off the collaboration with Annette's Makeup Corner.
Oh my God. I'm getting it. It comes out on May 1st. I'm
Look out!
ordering it. It's so gorgeous.
And it's only $38. That's not bad at all.
That is very reasonable.
Yes, it has 6 shimmers. There's also a liquid lipstick, and it's called Churro, which is like this nice, pretty, like neutralish pink.
Like I could pull that pink off for sure.
And I love the color story. I love the packaging of the palette.
Yeah.
It's so
Because
fabulous and butterfly-y.
and Annette is really well known for her very colorful and dark looks. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot brighter than I mean, I expected bright colors, but I expected it to be a little darker, but I think it looks gorgeous. I can't wait. Hey, Mary. Yeah, I've got the Flight Club palette from Menagerie, and I really like it.
So there is this one. I like this is like crazy. The packaging of it, holy crap! But there is a collection coming out from a brand called Base Blue Cosmetics, and it's called the Ivf Collection, as like infertilization type stuff. It's all 10% of all proceeds from the sale of the collection will be donated to Fertility Within Reach, a non-for-profit organization whose mission is to increase access to health benefits for fertility treatments and preservation. They aim to alleviate emotional, physical, and financial stresses as individuals strive to build their family. There's 4 long-lasting liquid lipsticks. They're $36 each. They're each individually named to inspire and encourage those living with fertility and going, whatever the fuck. But they have really unique packaging where the actual lipstick topper is like a little angel.
Aw, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it's a I think the lipsticks are $36 each, so they aren't cheap, but they're not expensive. That's what they kind of look like from the front.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very
Yeah,
pretty.
Samantha, you're gonna love that Flight Club. It's you guys are gonna just flip over it when you get it. The quality is unlike anything I've ever had before. It's just a whole different texture and everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some launches to talk about. This one I'm quite excited for. Musée Beauty has announced their next collection, or shown off their next collection. It is called the Rococo Collection, or Rococo, however it's pronounced. It's inspired by the themes and artwork of the Rococo arts movement. So looks like there's 2 cream blush palettes. So there's Youth and Play, which is this top one, and then there's these bottom darker, deeper tones.
Those are really beautiful.
There's 3 liquid matte eyeshadows. So there's like a brown, a green, and this like beige, a greyish purple.
Yeah. I think it's called Rococo.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And that's the colours inside of the eyeshadow palette.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
And the packaging itself, it's like looks all pretty and fabulous and shit.
Rococo. It's
And
good. It looks
it's
really
like
pretty.
Yeah, it kind of is just, I love their products in general. They've got really fun color story. Like another one of theirs, which I really liked the look of, that was their previous palette. I'm trying to find an actual nice photo of it. They had this 9-pan palette, which was named after another artist. This is the Le Jardin or Le Jardin, however the fuck, I don't know, that one.
Les Jardins.
And look how pretty.
That's very beautiful in spring and summer.
Yeah, they do. And then they did one for Van Gogh, which was
Right.
Starry Night. As you can see, they do a lot of things based off of art.
Which I think is really great.
Their first palette is what put them on the blip for a lot of people, which was their Impressionism palette, which looks like that.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
And that was their first one they came out with, which was all sorts of fun. And they've done all these different art-themed things afterwards. That's what that looks like at the front. So pretty much the idea for a lot of their palettes is they almost pull the exact colors from the packaging on the outside and just represent them as eyeshadows.
Yeah.
They do it based off of art. And I just think it's really a fun idea. I love the artistry. I love the packaging. It's right up my alley. So if I had the money, I'd literally buy pretty much everything from Musée at a drop of a hat.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, Mary Givenchy. I love saying Givenchy.
That's my favorite.
Givenchy. Yeah, I need to get some Odin's Eye palettes. I just am trying to be within my means lately, and that's not as fun as living beyond your means. Not nearly as fun.
What is this from?
But it doesn't mean that I will be boring or not have good things. It's just I'm going to be a little more choosy.
Choosy, pick and choosy.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Joe. I've loved your videos about the Odin's Eye.
A bit of mess. So bit of mess.
Once upon a time.
This one's another one that I thought was quite pretty. That's from a brand that is kind of inspired by anime a little bit, but then also not fully anime. Like, actually, not specific anime in general, but just like the art style.
Right.
So there's this palette called the Magica Palette, which just looks adorable as fuck with the.
Oh, look how cute that is!
And then the colors inside.
Oh wow, those are gorgeous. Those are kind of electric blues. I love that.
And then there was this other palette called the Dawn Palette, which I don't think there's a nice photo of the actual artwork of it, but it's very much like sunset.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I didn't expect it to be like that.
I know, like that's what it looks like, that one.
Right, but I expected
I'm much
it
more
to.
inclined to
I don't know what I expected it, but it's not. That's not what I expected.
I know there's been a few brands that have gone with this aesthetic, but they've always done very neutral heavy palettes, which has always been a letdown. So it's really fun to see like just straight up color, just
Oh
color
yeah.
balls to the wall. I love it. And that one's from a brand called, I don't know how it's pronounced. It's spelled Meuss.
Musas?
Yeah, Meus.
Musas? Musas?
Meus. Meus. Meus.
You sound like you're about to be in some hentai there.
Oh, ooh. Give me
Oh,
all of them tentacles.
that's right. We need that tentacle porn right about now.
I mean, I did show this off last week, but on the topic of good old indie brands, I would love to get my hands on this one eventually too. This palette is called Meet Me in the Underworld, and it has one of the prettiest color stories.
Ooh, that is gorgeous.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's just doing the swatch video. Go away. I don't care about that. And that's what it looks like. That's the front art of it. I'll try and zoom in on it. It's very like Victorian.
I really have a big affinity for that. I really would love to have that palette.
And then like the shades. Oh.
I know, it's so gorgeous.
Yes, and that's from the brand Lois Cosmetics, Lois. Lois,
Right.
like,
They're from Great Britain.
yes.
Great Britain.
Yeah, British.
They're British, they all.
You're British.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys, I don't know if you remember that Sorcerer's palette that I got from Jolie Beauty from England. It's finally come back in stock.
Oh, beautiful. I need that one actually too. Oh,
Yeah, it's actually got one of the best color ranges. I don't have it handy to show, but it's got one of the best color ranges of any palette that I've ever had. It's probably it's in my top 10 palettes for sure.
oh my back. My back crack. Oh no. Oh, that looks so pretty. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to show off at the moment.
Well, I think that's about it. We're right about the 1 hour period. And well, yeah, Joe, I get that being broke thing.
Break is a joke.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mary.
But yeah, we had all of the beautiful makeups. So much makeups.
I know it was a really good week for releases. And those thanks for doing all that indie research because those are all so gorgeous.
You're welcome.
I
feel like sometimes indie brands are bringing out better things than what the mainstream brands are, and it ends up causing a massive issue of they go slept and swept under the rug while we just see the rinse and repeated bullshit from the mainstream. While there's actual kind of push and innovation for new things from indie brands all the time. Like
Absolutely.
like there's a brand called Glisten Cosmetics, which have been kind of coming after Suva Beauty's gig, where Suva Beauty had all the water-activated liner singles, but Glisten has been going further and further. They started doing like split pan water-activated liners, so you can get 2 shades in one pan. They've made like iridescent holographic water-activated liners, which I don't even think any other brand's got anything like. So it's fun seeing all of these new innovative formulas and finishes coming out of indie brands. Because even technically Danessa Morix is indie brand, even though she's now in Aura, but she's indie. You see all the crazy stuff that she has, and even yourself.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. That's awesome, Mary. I'm glad you got to go ham on some stuff. That sounds amazing.
Heck yeah. Live vicariously.
If I ever get my $1,400 stimulus, I'll go ham on some stuff for sure. But that is still blowing in the wind. When I get it, I'll dance around, I promise.
Dancing. No. Yeah, had fun time.
It was beautiful as always.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Happy Saturday. And I will see you guys Tuesday after my first day of work. I may be tired, I may be sore, but I will be live to tell you all about my first day of work Tuesday.
And I should hopefully, if you want me up, I should be able to come up
Yeah,
on.
of course. I always want you, James.
Ooh, always want you, wifey.
I know. We're the luckiest that we
See,
found each other.
I didn't just get you a basic ass rose like all the other men do. I got you a rose that is a makeup brush. Look,
Ooh, I love it. I
know
love
your
it.
heart so well, wifey.
Well, thank you guys for coming. Stash and Pass, I think, will be on James's channel next.
Yes, I guess if Jeannie's not feeling well,
Well, we
I'm not
don't know what's going on with Jeannie for right now, but
yeah. But hopefully, like I said, if it's on my channel next week, fingers crossed we also have a beautiful Manders coming along as well.
yep.
If not, it'll be the dynamic duo that is us
That's
two.
right. Party
Hell
people in
yeah.
the house.
Hey,
All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you real soon.
bye.
Bye.